On the forehand, as the ball approaches, start with the tip of the racket raised and keep it up as long as possible before initiating the swing. Hold the position until the last moment, then swing smoothly. The same principle applies to the backhand. I don't want to drop my racket too early. I keep the tip pointing up until it's time to accelerate. Dropping the racket head too early can disrupt the natural flow of the stroke. What I often see is that players pull their racket back like this, while others make a loop but drop the racket head too early, and wait here. When that happens, you lose momentum. Instead, we want to establish tempo, timing, and rhythm. We want to go from slow to fast. That applies to all strokes. On the serve, when we get into the trophy position, we should go slowly and start acceleration when the racket is around here. Slow, fast. I don't want to accelerate when my racket is already starting to fall into the loop. I start my acceleration when my racket is on my hitting side, here. Slow, fast. Same thing on the forehand. Acceleration starts when the racket is at the top of the loop, not at the bottom, at the top. For a fast incoming ball, my first move can transition directly into acceleration, but for a slower ball, I'm holding it here, holding until it's right time. I'm holding it here to start my acceleration at the top of the loop. Wait, accelerate.
No.
Same with the two-handed backhand. During the unitone, the head of the racket is above the handle. Some players like Zverev hold it higher, some lower, but the key is that the head stays higher and acceleration starts here. Watch how Alex de Minaur does it. Pay attention to the moment he starts acceleration in each stroke. How to work on this? First, shadow swing. On the serve, backhand and forehand, focus on the acceleration starting at the top of the loop. You should feel the racket accelerating smoothly. Then alternate between shadow strokes and hitting actual balls. Try to keep the same tempo and rhythm.
Класс. Еще пошел.
If you are still struggling with dropping the racket too early, try this. When the ball bounces off the court, say bounce. When you would normally hit the ball, say hit, but don't swing yet. Just hold the racket like this. Repeat this a few times, then go ahead and hit the ball.
Bounce, hit.
And don't forget, you should be relaxed. You should feel the weight of your racket. When I get into my trophy position, I feel the weight of my racket. That is a sign I'm relaxed enough. On my forehand, I have this motorcycle wrist. My wrist is laid back. And again, I feel the weight of my racket in this face of my forehand. Tempo, timing, hand rhythm, that's what makes the difference. You can do it.